Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick Nineg. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Bewitched, the 1960s television show that many of you love and I am getting more and more into the more I investigate and research and watch the show. So if you like this, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. It is so helpful and it's free to do so and I do appreciate it. Now today I want to be talking about Dick York, as well as some of the issues that he was going through while filming this television show. Now, you know that he was replaced, but I'll talk a little bit about that situation before he was replaced. You know, Dick York played Darrin, and there were many issues that the actor was encountering that made it difficult for production, cast, and crew to keep up with the show to make sure that the episodes came out smoothly and on time. In fact, I'm going to list some of them today. Now first, Dick York did have severe back problems. So what did they have to do? The cast and crew had to outfit a lot of this furniture and they had to make it specially for him, to make it basically cushiony and to make it comfortable for him and where he needed that extra support while he was on set. So anytime he was sitting down or had to relax, that was special furniture that he was sitting on. There were times where his pain was so severe that people in the cast and crew, they had to help him get around the set, even while they were filming, or that is in between the takes. And then when they actually had the takes and they were doing the filming, he just had to kind of resist it and act through it, which is pretty remarkable. And this led to the reason why he had to leave. It was in an episode in 1969 when he suddenly collapsed on set while filming an episode, and several years later he admitted that he felt horrible that this happened because he was never able to finish the show. The fact that he did collapse led them to believe, okay, this guy can't go through this pain and do the show anymore, and it is making us difficult to film, so we do have to find a replacement. Now, the director of Bewitched was William Asher. He was also the man who directed many I Love Lucy episodes. He was also married to Elizabeth Montgomery, who played Samantha. Now, it became clear to everyone that Dick York was no longer able to continue as Darrin in the series, so Bill Asher, you know, the director, he considered finishing the show, ending it early, and because of the issues that he was having with York, his wife, along with him, Elizabeth Montgomery, and Asher, they wanted to simply move on and move away from the show. So they had to make a really big decision together and look at everything kind of in conjunction with each other to see if they could still move forward. They saw that the ratings of the show were still really good, and the network, ABC, they wanted the show to continue. Why? It was still a moneymaker, and of course, money talks. So they got Dick Sargent. He was brought on to replace York. And so now we have Dick Sargent, and the difficulty that they were thinking of, especially Asher, was, well, how do we explain that this man looks different, he sounds different, but he's the same character? I mean, remember, a lot of shows replace actors all the time and they just continue with it and they don't explain it. But this was the 1960s. There was never really a show up to now that completely changed one of the main characters, like right through the middle of its run. And they didn't know what to do. Should we explain it? Should we say something in terms of, you know, which spell happened to him? And they said, no, let's just not explain it at all. The audience is smart enough to figure it out. And that's how it was left. But my question to you is, do you think that they should have explained it away or added the changing of his look to maybe something in the script that would have worked? I'd love to know your thoughts down below because we know that ratings did go down, but I would love to know if they could have remedied this or if they should have maybe finished the show. Love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for the support as always. We'll see you all next time. And don't forget, everyone, always to stay positive and be hopeful. Thank you to all my supporters, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Russ C, Sally N, Vito L, Citizen Kane 359, David D, Jerry D, Jennifer P, and Kevin K. If you want to join this list and be a patron supporter, it does help out so much, and I thank you ahead of time.